Oh boy, we slept a little late today, T-Rex, didn't we? It's almost 9 o'clock in the morning. That was not part of the plan. Being up so late last night was not part of the plan, but my favorite plan is no plan. But I have a big plan for today, and I'm already so late, so I'm going to try and make this pretty quick. Blue sky, got a few altocumulus, little upper level disturbance went by last night with a couple of raindrops here or there. High pressure has settled off to the south. We've got some stratocumulus over there. That's the fog cloud. The dew point is on the rise, so now we are going to start to get into the fog a little bit, but I think it should burn off each day. And there is the moon, the blue moon in the blue sky. Beautiful. And there's also surf. Here's the webcam at the Beachcomber in Wellfleet at Cahoon Hollow this morning. There's a 2 to 3 foot, 13-second period swell. I'll take that any day. I haven't gone surfing all summer, so I am out of shape. T-Rex, wait, you want to go in the backyard? All right, let's go in the backyard and see what we got. Lush, green grass forever. We don't really need any rain right now. You always say, we need the rain. We don't, and there's none in the forecast either. Got a little upper level energy and a little surface reflection, the orange dashed line we talked about yesterday. Little kink in the isobars of the high pressure system. It may generate, excuse me, just some clouds. And overnight fog each morning is going to be the main theme of this week with warm to hot weather. I was looking at the temperature on the 14-day, and I see Thursday in Boston, 87 degrees, and that's just in the middle of the range, so the range is up into the 90s if we can get an offshore flow. So I checked the record high temperature for Boston on Thursday, September 7th. It's 102 degrees. Oh, my goodness, from 1881. I wonder what they blamed that hot weather on in 1881 in September. But just 5 years ago this week, we were 95 to 100. So it doesn't look like records are widespread. The stations that have not been record keeping since the 1880s may set record high temperatures. So it could be the one of the warmest to hottest, say, September 6th and 7th in our life, but not ever. Curious little rose just kind of sticking up here. Another one right here. Always happy to see fresh blooms in September. So, kind of a quick one today. Why don't we just quickly look at the big picture. The old, now former Idalia is a post-tropical storm, but it's big, and it's still out there all week. It's spinning back into, looks like between Newfoundland and Nova Scotia, and backing toward Maine late this week as a post-tropical system. Keep the surf going. And then way out in the Atlantic Ocean, we still have Katya out there holding on, and Gert came back with 60-mile-an-hour winds last night. Gert, tenacious, holding on. And those two are not going to play a role, but the next system is probably going to be called Lee, Tropical Storm Lee, maybe here within 48 hours. So let's look at Lee on the big picture, coming into the map there in the lower right. About day 9 and 10, that position is not usually one that gets us in New England. Wow, it's a 937 major Hurricane Lee forecast. With the heat bugs, the cicada of September. Yeah, just listening now, just listening. Seeing some birds, that was fun. Blue jay. Hi, good morning. Crow, 2 of them. Anyhow, yep, calling the play-by-play on the weather. It's quiet, so I'm not going to spend a lot of time on it. Lee is not like one that's in our wheelhouse to get us, so we're pretty safe. The next serious cold front Thursday, Friday brings in new air from Canada. Like I've always said, that's hurricane repellent, and we'll be cooling off by next weekend with rain showers returning late in the week. Until then, we are on summer break in the first week of meteorological autumn. Very busy day yesterday. It was a sad day thinking about Jimmy Buffett. The musician was singing Jimmy Buffett at the Bass River Marina year-end picnic, and that was really fun. And then all of a sudden, Happy Birthday broke out. That was kind of spontaneous. It was originally for Tony, but Joe heard that Tim was also having a birthday, and great to meet you, Johnny Walker, a fan of Out the Door, Weather and More, and with Weymouth and Dennis Roots. That's so cool. Nice to meet you. And a couple days ago, Dan and Colby delivered a refrigerator for me. I was going to feature that yesterday. Sorry about that, Dan and Colby. The whole Jimmy Buffett thing kind of threw me for a spin. I was kind of dizzy yesterday, and I'm kind of dizzy again today. There's so much going on, and just so grateful again to have great family. And the Kelly brothers boating yesterday was really just a highlight of the year so far. Thanks, Ed, Kevin. All right, talk to you later.
Today, we're actually, believe it or not, celebrating someone's 60th birthday. And then from the grapevine, I heard there was somebody else who's going to be turning 60 in a day or two. So I'd like to wish, and maybe Kurt can come and help sing happy birthday to Tony Bertacci from Doc 2. He's turning 60 today. And then a little bird next door at Sundance has told me that in a couple of days it's Tim Kelly's birthday. He'll be turning 60.
Thank you.
Happy birthday.
Thank you. That's a shock.
Wonderful birthday.
Look how smart they are.
Yeah, and it's a Jimmy Buffett tribute song. I'm shivering.
60 is a good number.
He said he joined this.
To make it to 30.
I'm joining the 60 Club. Yay!
Here we go.
Good company.
Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. You guys got the names.
Happy birthday.
You're supposed to be one go.
Thank you.
Oh, John Walker is my real name.
John, and you just said you watch out the door.
I do it every day.
Awesome.
Yeah. Oh, I love it. I love it. I'm into the weather. You know what I mean? It's just one of my things. My wife's like, you're obsessed with the weather. And I am.
Yeah.
Like you are too, obviously. So I follow along.
Troy Howard, his older brother's going to be 60 next week.
Oh, boy.
Yeah, Ricky Howard and I, born, his mom and my mom were both at the Cape Cod hospital same time.
Oh, no kidding.
Small world. So what's the Weymouth connection?
Well, my father grew up in Weymouth. He was a hockey coach at Weymouth South for years.
Oh, neat.
And I don't know. I had a house in Weymouth, my first house, and then we got a house. We live in
Talk to the camera, John.
I'm not good at the camera, but this is my favorite weather guy of all time. I don't even know how to explain it.
And you find me on YouTube.
Well, I did, but I mean, I used to watch you on TV too.
Yeah.
So that was one of those things. So
Well,
anyway, this
if I
guy's
worked
the
on
best.
TV, I wouldn't be able to be here with
I
you
know,
right now.
and I crack up when you're like, oh, this job's still available at
Yeah.
NBC Boston.
They're
I'm
still
like,
looking.
Yeah.
Good help's hard to find. Good day on Cape
Yeah.
Cod today.
Beautiful.
Awesome.
But I just,
Thank you. I got to go find Tony.
yeah. Well, anyway, I just wanted to say, and happy birthday, by the way, too. How old are you going to turn?
60.
You admit it?
Yeah.
It's all good. It's all
Right,
good.
yeah.
It's all good.
Yeah, I feel like
Still
I'm
young
still a
and hot,
college
right?
kid, you know?
Yeah.
Like Jimmy Buffett, I'll never grow
Oh
up.
my
Never
God,
grow
I
up.
know.
Never grow
We're
up.
driving down this morning, and I was like, wait a minute. One of my kids was like, Jimmy Buffett died. I'm like, what? So I turned on Margaritaville channel, and I was like, the girl was crying. I couldn't believe it. But
Yeah.
hey, it's Labor Day weekend. So.
He used to play at Great Woods on Labor Day, remember?
Yeah,
We used to go. It was on my birthday last time I saw him there, September 4th, 2008.
Really?
Me and
Cheers.
Kevin's birthday too. And
Cheers to that.
John's,
Oh my
Jack.
God.
Great to meet you.
You too. Tim, very, very nice to meet you.
Troy just sold this boat. That's not the price for this one, I don't think. Sure, no problem. You take cash? Nice day for boating. Winds from the southwest. Why is that bottle blowing from the north? You get one boat ride a year. Down here in Cape Cod, anyway. Not the Fore River, it's the Bass River. Saturday, right? Labor Day weekend. 4 hours later. I didn't bring my phone with me for a good reason. So the weather's still pretty nice. It's a little chilly. We're in the high rent district. There's Miss Christine right there. She's coming back from. We went to Trader Ed's and then Tugboats and then Trader Ed's. And the boat's still working, which is nice. Tailwind going home. More than we wanted to. What's that mean? Great day with the brothers. Get the state police taking care of us. I feel a little underdressed. I don't have any Helly Hansen, but I got something from Anagata. That's a real place, Cow Wreck Beach. Fireworks barge, Lewis Bay. We're out of here. We'll watch from Dennis, Lord willing.
Walmart Plus members save on this plus so much more. Start a 30-day free trial at Walmart Plus.
Kids on the back,
Go get a copyright infringement on Richmond from north of Richmond. Most popular song in the country right now. It's so appropriate. I think I'll just leave you right here, right now. Hopefully I don't get a copyright.